When my child turned 4, then 5, I felt like celebrating. We had made it through. I began to thank God because after everything I had endured, He was still there. I hadn't done it all alone. He had provided for us. I saw His hand lifting me, even when I least expected it. Through my child, I found a reason to live again. But when my body finally found safety, something unexpected happened. Safety brought silence, and in that silence, everything I had buried began to rise. My soul finally had time to breathe, and in that stillness, it started to sort through memories it had never been allowed to feel before. It felt as though my mind was reviewing the pain. It wasn't punishing me, it was trying to heal me. When survival ended, the processing began, but I wasn't ready for it. I tried to stay busy, caring for my child and building stability. Yet, over time, the silence grew heavy. The unspoken pain began to whisper through my exhaustion and emptiness. Avoiding the past no longer protected me. It started to imprison me. I asked myself, what else can I do now? I tried to think about my next steps, but every time I turned my thoughts toward my own life, something inside me resisted. It was as if part of me was afraid to hope again. Still, since 2016, God has placed caring people around me, people who stood by me and my baby, providing for us in every way. Their kindness became a quiet reminder that I was no longer alone. Even when I didn't understand what healing meant, their love gave me enough strength to keep breathing, one day at a time. Yet I still couldn't face the old Janette. I didn't want to remember her, the girl who had survived things too painful to recall. For the first 5 years of my life with my mother, I had been a happy, innocent child. But from 6 to 11, she made me believe my existence was a mistake. Between 11 and 13, anger became my shield. From 13 to 17, I began to find hope again. And after that, I became invisible, alive, but not really living. Since 2016, I have lived for my baby. For 7 years, I forgot that Janette even existed. I had spent 27 years lost in pain, but alive in dreams. I tried to silence the old Janette, but her dreams would not let me forget her. I tried to bury her past, but what God had done for her kept calling me back. I didn't want to remember the girl who survived her mother's attempts to kill her, who lived in the forest with her grandfather, who ran into the wilderness to die, who was found by soldiers, who moved through 5 countries with nothing but a Bible. Remembering her hurt too much. I love my child deeply, but living only for her made me feel frozen inside. My needs and dreams disappeared. I felt limited, uncomfortable, broken. I didn't want to remember who I had been, because my whole story felt soaked in pain. During my counseling, my counselors wanted to help me heal, to integrate, to become whole. But I only wanted to forget. I wanted the nightmares to stop, the visions to end, the voice to be silent. I wanted to be normal. But one day, I decided to pray and ask God directly what His plan was for me and my child. I told my Canadian mom that I was going to fast and pray for 5 days, no food, not even water. I wanted to understand what heaven was trying to say to me through my dreams. My family and friends worried. They thought the voice I heard was coming from a wounded heart, or that I was slipping back into that dream world where I lived more in visions than in reality. The world that had once led me to a psychiatric hospital. But my Canadian mom believed me. She trusted me. She listened when I said, I have the voice of the Lord telling me to take this moment with Him. That moment became the beginning of the 5-day fast. the turning point where survival ended and divine purpose began. My Canadian mother didn't try to stop me when I told her I was going on a 5-day fast. She encouraged me. She didn't call me crazy. She prayed for me. At that time, I didn't know where that sacred time of prayer would take place. I only knew I needed to go somewhere quiet, away from everything, to be alone with God. I needed to listen, truly listen, to what He had been trying to tell me for years through dreams and visions. I thank God that He gave me exactly the kind of mother I needed. She prayed with me and helped me find a safe place to seek God. Together, we asked the Lord to provide a place where I could meet with Him. Soon after, He directed me to Angels Valley Christian Center. That's where the 5 days would happen. That's where everything in my life would begin to make sense. During those days of prayer and fasting, the Lord began reminding me of His promises. Some I had long forgotten, others I had quietly held in my heart. As I prayed, He brought back one vision in particular, the vision of a rainbow stick